Hello everyone, I'm Akash and I'm back with a new video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 of the most basic Visual Studio Code shortcuts that you should know if you're getting started with Visual Studio Code. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first command which we are going to see is creating a new file. So for creating a new file, what we have to do is we have to press Ctrl N, and there, as you can see, that a new file is created. And then as you have created a new file, you also will need to close the file. So for closing a file which you have just created, or any of the file that are open here, if you want to close it, then you have to press Ctrl W and it is going to be closed. So you can press Ctrl N for creating as many files as you want, and you can press Ctrl W for closing those files. Now the next is for creating a new window and closing a new window. So for creating a new window, we have Ctrl Shift N. So we have opened a new window using Ctrl Shift N. So now the next command is for closing the window, and that is Ctrl Shift W. Now if you haven't noticed any similarities between creating and closing a new file and creating and closing a new window, then let me show you. So for creating a new file we have Ctrl N, and for creating a new window we have Ctrl Shift N. So there is just a difference of shift, and it is similar in the closing case. So for closing a file we have Ctrl W, and for closing a window we have Ctrl Shift W. So in this way it is easy to remember. Now the next one is for toggling the sidebar. So if you want to toggle the sidebar, then you have to press Ctrl B. So let's do it. So I'm pressing Ctrl B, and as you can see the sidebar is open now. And if I press the Ctrl B again, then it is going to hide again. So this is for showing and hiding the sidebar, and it can come pretty handy. So you should remember this Ctrl B shortcut. And now the next one is for toggling the terminal. So terminal is also important. If you want to write any commands, then you can write them in the terminal. So for toggling the terminal, you have to press Ctrl plus backtick. So this backtick key on your keyboard, you will find it right before the one numbered num key, and it is mostly above the tab key. So with this Ctrl plus backtick, you can toggle the terminal. So if I press Ctrl and backtick again, then it is going to hide the terminal. So this shortcut can also come very handy. Then the next is for showing the command palette. So for showing up the command palette, you have to press Ctrl Shift and P. So this is the command palette, and here if you want to run your code, then you can write run code and press enter, and you can run your code, and you can go through all these different options if you want. So this is the command palette, and if you want to hide it, just click anywhere or press escape and it is going to hide. So the command was Ctrl Shift P. Then the next command is for finding a file from the current folder. So now let me just create some file here. So I'm just going to press Ctrl N, and I'm going to press it again. So we have two files here. So now I'm just going to press Ctrl P, which is the shortcut for finding a file in the current folder or directory. So Ctrl P, and as you can see, it is showing me two options, two files. So these two are my recently opened files. So if I want, I can go on to my first file, and if I want to go on to the another file, I'll press Ctrl P and I can go like this. So right now it wouldn't seem any useful to you, but if you have more files, then this shortcut can come pretty handy. So then the next one is for opening the settings. Now Usually if you want to open settings, then you go into File, then Preferences, then Settings. So this is how you open setting. But if you know the shortcut for it, then you can open it just like this. So the shortcut for opening settings is Control plus comma. So this is how you can open the settings. Now the last command is that which will give you the list of all the shortcuts. So this is to open a list of all the keyboard shortcuts for Visual Studio Code, and for that what you have to do is you have to press Ctrl plus K, and then after you have to press Ctrl plus S. So here if you have noticed one thing, then that is we are pressing two different things. First we are pressing Ctrl K, then we are pressing Ctrl S. We are not pressing and holding Ctrl K and then pressing Ctrl S. So this is important. Let me show you one thing. I'm going to press Ctrl K and observe what happens here. So I'm going to press Ctrl K now, and as you can see, it is written Ctrl K was pressed, waiting for second key, and it just disappeared. Now I'm going to press Ctrl S and nothing happened. So now let's press Ctrl K, and as it's waiting, so let's press Ctrl S, and we have our keyboard shortcuts listed. So it is asking us for one thing to be inputted, that is Ctrl K, and it is waiting for another key to be pressed, that is Ctrl S, and then after these two things are pressed one after another, then only you will be able to see these keyboard shortcuts. So this was the command for that, and if you see, the list for these shortcuts is very big. So if you want to go through this list, then you can, but I have picked these 10 of the basic shortcuts that you should know if you are just getting started with Visual Studio Code. So these were all the basic shortcuts for Visual Studio Code, and I'm going to be uploading more videos on different shortcuts and overall videos around Visual Studio Code. So if you don't want to miss those, then do subscribe to this channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And I guess that's it for this one, and I will see you in the next one.